A very warm welcome to all of you for Rangarajan's show. For me, apart from the fact that, of course, he's worked with multimedia, he's worked with micron pen, worked with acrylic, mixed media over here, and then he's also done watercolors. I think just listening to him and how he came to become an artist is also very, very important, because it's so nice that he spent more than a couple of decades, I think, in the IT, easily more than 2 or 3 decades in the IT industry. And always the act of becoming an artist is always a wonderful moment, irrespective of what it is, because it means that you're moving from a very safe and secure, maybe routine position to something that is very full of uncertainties, full of wonder, full of excitement, but also full of uncertainties and the risk. So the moment of, or the decision of becoming an artist makes you both, I think, very strong and as well as very vulnerable, so we are always, I think the spirit of being an artist is so valuable and important, and we are so happy to have you displaying your works here today. So a warm welcome to you and warm welcome to all your family who's come to support this. So over to you, Mr. Rangarajan.
At the outset, I'd like to really thank DakshinaChitra for having me over. It's been phenomenal what the whole staff has done. Now, one of the key things is, I always say, what is art? When I started, the way I pursue art is, each of you over here have an artist in you. So what happens as an art? You basically spit whatever is there in your head on a piece of paper, on a piece of canvas, on the wood that you want to do the art item in. And then what do? Your craving is out there, then you start evolving it into a picture. That's how I feel most of the artists evolve, as being there. So having done that, I started way back when I was in my school, I would say drawing. And each of those things, fancy work, and always the fickle mind is the key piece. The reason why I'm stating that is, I've got my hands dirty or enriched with lots of work. So I didn't focus on one particular media, one particular scheme to deliver. So I kept changing, but what this evolved brought in me, I would probably say 3 factors. One is patience, perseverance, and commitment. What do I mean by patience? The thing over here, if you see, this took me about 7 months to complete. Now, I went into Michael's, got this Ganesha picture that I had, wanted to convert that. The moment I did that, I went to US, got the frame done. The bead work was unbelievable. I had to do 10 number of reworks over and over again. That's why I talk about patience. The perseverance is, I've done that. Why not get forward, complete the whole ride, the whole project? And the commitment is, no matter what the family demands, no matter what the work demands, is what is commitment. That's what I've gathered in my art career, I would say probably, as an artist, which I did that. Now, transfer of that into work is one more key piece. My basic goal here is, how do I inculcate art as a habit and just not limit it to art alone? Not that I want to get known as an artist. So typical things which I started doing like 7 years back, is there's something called a Pomodoro technique, which means I keep all my digital gadgets away, I lock my door, shut off my lamp, have just a table lamp coming on my art piece. So I start my timer. 20 minutes is what I allot for the time, where I'm not going to think about what I'm going to draw, I'm not going to plan, I'll have a piece of paper, a pen, I'll start the timer, start itching my way. At 20, my mind is still flowing. I put a stop over there. Each of the works that you see behind there is born with that attitude. But I said, minimum 20 minutes. There were days when, oops, I need to run out. What do I do now? Okay, close it, shut your mind off, and then you come back, reopen it next day. So as I start maturing, when I see how that, the drawing, artwork moves, you just get a smile year to year. Internally you see, I have done it. So that was my biggest achievement, how I transferred that into work. into my personal life, how do I really cultivate? Don't blame anyone for anything. Look at yourself, look at your inner self, and see how we can do that. So that's where I am, and really, really, really phenomenal to have. Oh, were you surprised? So that's how I was, came into Medium, and really, really acclaimed, really nice, really so happy, delighted. I was just talking to a couple of friends. Once I did this, I said I feel like I'm in my 12th grade. I passed my exams. That jubilation of things. Yes, I've done it. I passed. Now the exhibition will let me know whether I've just passed or come out with a distinction. But thank you so much. You see, that's one of my work, class sessions I did, So what? I've known him for over, the day I was born probably. And the key piece that I like in him is absolutely frank, really, predicts real well. That's one of the piece. Now having known, let me know if I've got the caption everything right, other angle. One is the Ananda Vigadan weekly magazine. As I understand, you're also a wonderful film critic in your being. That's where you have been on the juries with Nalaya Yekunar. Now I'll be slow in converting the English to Tamil, so excuse me on that. Now you've also done a lot of investigation series. Manidhanam, Madamangalam. Madamangalam, correct? Good. Hey Madan, then you have Kibu Kipi, Kadal, Varagal. And the movie series, of course, you have done Anbe Shiva. So it's been phenomenal knowing him. The only thing he hasn't done today is drawing a cartoon for me. So what I've done in this session, I have to express yourself, easel over there. Each of you put your thoughts in there. And it's going to be just pictures. And sir.
First of all, congratulations, Ram Rangarajan. I know Ram for a very long time. Long time means since he was a baby. Because both Rangarajan, who is his father, and myself are classmates in Presidency College. So we know each other for about 45 years, he's no more. But he was one of my closest friends. I never knew Ram could draw when I was a boy. Usually you start by age of 4 or 5 years old when you really want to become an artist. You can find the actually attitude at even 4 or 5 years old. In fact, I became a cartoonist, but I started drawing when I was 5 years old. But he suddenly started painting. I do not know where he got the itch to paint. Then, he mellowed into quite a good artist. His drawings are very original, and he does very expressionist kind of things. I don't find any chakras here, that Tibetan kind of renderings and all that. Where are they? Mandalas. Mandalas are there. His favorite drawings. So I am very happy that he had an exhibition. He has an attitude. He wants to exhibit. He wants people to see his paintings. A lot of people are artists who keep their paintings inside their house, don't show it out. Only to very close friends they show. But Ram, I admire him for the attitude because he wants the public, the people to come and see. Whether they appreciate it or not, he is not bothered. And they should see the exhibition. So I wish him many more exhibitions, and may God bless him and make him very famous. Thank you very much.
Thank you. My name is Ramya. I'm really proud to say that Ram is a very close friend of mine. I've known Ram since, 98, I think. My husband and Ram used to be college mates, but we are friends more than my husband and him are. That's because we are artists, and I know the way that Ram speaks is through his art. Many times when the art doesn't come, it still is inside somewhere. We all know, I think, whoever has tried their hand at art, some days you have a block, but then some days it just flows. But for Ram, I think art is therapy. Art is something beyond himself also. And it takes him out of regular, normal life and it puts him in a different plane. Like he said just a few minutes ago, he carves out the time during the day to do a little bit of art, at least to get out of his regular, day-to-day puzzle of life. I'm really, really proud of Ram for putting this exhibition together. And just like Madan sir said, not many people have the wherewithal to actually bring their art and exhibit it and bring everybody to see it. And I'm really proud and I'm very inspired by Ram for doing this. So thank you so much for having this, having everybody, and really amazing, Ram. Great job.
சின்ன வயசுலேருந்தே அவங்க ட்ராயிங்லாம் ஒரு தைரியம் உண்டு. எப்போ பார்த்து ட்ராயிங்கே உட்காந்து நான் அப்போல்லாம் நினச்சிப்பேன், என்னடா அவங்க பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, என்ன பண்ண போகிறான் பின்னாடி. ஸோ ஹாப்பி இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு எக்ஸிபிஷன் வச்சு. அதான் சின்ன வயசுலேருந்தே அவங்க ஒரே ட்ராயிங் தான்.